welcome to episode 64 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. The good run of results in episode 63 has propelled us to third place, 2 points behind top spot Fulham. It is now the opening of the January transfer window. We got £6 million in the bank budget because of the Nino Vuk sale. With that money, we could bring in Gino Paston, the left wing back who's not actually a left wing back, more a significant attacking threat, but it would upset other pretty good performing attacking players at this moment in time. So I'm not going to do it. I am going to stick with my boys. Wigan Athletic, 22nd place in a 4-2-3-1 wide. Shocking team. Only won one of their last 5 games. Let's keep on the ball here. Producing consistent results. Still experimenting with Richards and Cesarini up front. Attribute-wise, the worst finishers. But they are pressing monsters. McElhenney's wet dream. Can we shake off the ring rust early? Not played this game in a week. Cesarini wins the ball and finds benchmarker. Well, a deflection gives us that early lead. That's right. Right back into the swing of things. A standing tackle by Tom Haru. We're loving the pressing, guys. Alan Richards up and over. Chest control by Cesarini. It's benchmarker for a second. Denied by Hodgson. Needed to pick a side. Bench to find Cesarini. In between the two big centre-backs. I think there's been some centre of gravity tweaks in FC24 in comparison to the previous titles. Even though he's like a small-statured player, does throw himself about there. Quite happy for Wigan to have the majority of the possession after we've gone 1-0 up. We've not teased our defence too much. Just standing firm. Danny Binns with the most recent block. Brutus all the way across to Mizidjan. Wanted that to go to Maka early doors. But eventually gets to him. Cesarini skips past one. Oh, it's another deflection. Wigan have got very unlucky in this first 40 minutes. Giacomo Cesarini scores again. The keeper could have done better for the first goal, but he's caught in the crossfire for the second. Richards has the option to release Cesarini. Bounce doesn't favour us. Momentum slightly gone. Interesting that Brutus was ending up on the right-hand side. We love a bit of tactical fluidity. Oh, Mizidjan. I think we need to be cautious of this free kick. Don't think it's going to be direct. Didn't really set ourselves up well defensively at the back post, but Hiro Furiapu jumped up well. Got another game in 4 days' time, so last 10 minutes, just made some substitutions, keep legs fresh. I mean, that could come at a deficit of our cohesion. Nice block, Danny Binns. But we've given away a penalty. Keone Sola, not only a penalty, he's getting sent off. In fairness, the instant replay is just him chopping down a man off the ball. Here's Walker for Wigan. And he's put the shot underneath Tobias Tanner for 2-1. Plug the hole. Lastosa playing centre-back. He's big, he's bulky, he can do a job for a minute or two. Full time, got a little bit nervy at the end, but Lastosa did what he needed to do. Oh, we got news of Dory being unsettled by the lack of matches, so he definitely starts in the next game. We are still 2 points behind Fulham if you give us a win for the game in hand. Looking down the table, Leicester City in a right old mess. They could very much see themselves getting relegated to League One. Millwall might be middle of the pack, but the form is lacking. A 5-2-1-2 and 1 win in their last 5 games. Their right wing back is currently being sued by Nintendo. Copyright infringement, innit? Socko's a forced change. Canalis in the middle. Dory wants more game time, so he gets more game time. And the excelling Kinsey back in the net. Wrexham against Millwall. So I'm going to have to dig deep somewhere. Or just try and get back on the horse. I was on such a roll in episode 63. But right now, it's all a little bit slow and clumsy, like the team are playing on low chemistry. We will face some adversity here. Danny Binns should have been better in the air. Barello now charging one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's lovely by Kinsey. That's the kind of stop that will give Jang Sung Chan a real headache later on down the line. Is he Tobias Tanner with a bit more consistency? If he is, then it's absolutely over for the Liechtenstein legend. I'm gutted that DS has got the squad number 5. It's a struggle, but I am committed to playing some good football. I don't want to, like, hunker down and cheese a 1-0 win. We're a better team than that now. Barello into the box. Well, there you go. There you are. It's been coming all half. Asante scores Millwall's opener. Look, guys, if you're waiting for me to say something smart about this game, I've got nothing for you. The AI have dominated from first whistle to last. I can hardly get near the ball. Asante has just turned Danny Binns like he wasn't even there. Good save. Maybe I do have to try and cheese this one, even to get a point. Little counter-attack from the corner. Harioka could easily play it across. Sarindari. Empty net. When the pizzazz is not there, just get a little bit dirty. It's Sarindari, Harioka wide open. That pass should have been instantaneous. That's a right back's finish, by the way, from Cesarini, but don't worry, it's offside. Here's Alan Richards, just come onto the field, brought some energy. Lovely pass into Titarico. Now then, is there an unexpected turnaround? Dari, Bernard, I think he just got a little bit too far in front of the ball. But there's the spark. A spark that we won't see again in the game. We have stolen a point. Millwall, so much better than us. It's really not funny just how much they commanded that game, because there was hardly anything to commentate on. We have Swansea City in the FA Cup third round. It's our third match in 8 days. The turnaround's been a little bit frantic, and because promotion to the Premier League is so important, I think I might forgo this. We all love a good FA Cup run, but it's so far down in the list of priorities this season. Swansea City playing a 5-3-2 holding, wing play football. We'll be fielding a significantly changed side on the sim match option. There's no side quests here. It's just promotion into the Premier League, one way or another, even if it has to go through the agony of the playoffs. This is going to go to a replay and make my life worse. But there's just something in me that doesn't want to self-sabotage. I'm not going to jump into this and score an own goal. Please, Swansea. Just put the ball in the back of the bleeding net. At full time, it is 0-0, and that had 0-0 written all over it. So we did want to try and stop players from getting tired. That game's ended up in a replay, which means more fixture congestion. The benefit of more games is that the lower overall players with the accelerated experience boost are going to be loving this. Like, the more games, the merrier.
3 hours later.
Hey up, guys, how you doing? I've had a little break from the game because the gameplay was a bit shambolic. As much as I love the idea of us becoming this passing team, this free-flowing team, it's clearly not working today. It's not working against the 5-man defence. And guess what Coventry have? That's right, a 5-man defence. So let's revert back to type a little bit, stick a couple of logs up front, Samuel Aladice this up. Man to look out for 7th place Coventry is O'Hare, both key defensive and attacking player. They've only won one of their last 5 games, even though they're in the top 7. Wrexham against Coventry. It's quite peculiar how different the game plays from day to day. The responsiveness is completely out of whack, and holding on to possession is, well, an impossible challenge. What's Ioka got to do here? Firiapu's his closest man. The two strikers might as well be on the moon. We've had 30 minutes of this, and I've barely touched the ball. Not for any good spell of possession. Giving it back willy-nilly. We're just going to concede. Hello, Tano. Thank you. Hello and welcome to our new series. Try and keep hold of the ball for more than 5 seconds. 1, 2. It's already gone, lads. We've got an XG of 0.0. Can't even throw it to me fullback without the pressure. Mizijan. Come on, you've had 3 chances to clear that. Mate, 100% this goes in. Centurion, it's through Tobias. Welcome to the purest FC24 experience. What a flawless game that cannot be critiqued in any way, shape or form. You know, I was trying to look internally for the problems. Bad workmen don't always blame the tools. So I was like, well, I've got a best man speech that I've got to do tomorrow, and I'm pretty terrified of it. I've just cracked my filling, got an appointment on Monday. That'll need some work. I got other things on my mind. Nah, mate, this game is just having a bit of a poo-poo time at the moment. I have nobody, absolutely nobody in defence. It's great covering by Golden Socko. I would be surprised if I had 30% of this ball, but Sorry might be on. Go on, Tomoharu. Keep running into the box. Collins with a strong wrist. Our passing accuracy is less than 70%.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host,
Posh Cutsy. Posh Cutsy is on a very long holiday right now on his yacht. Splendid. Titorico into Furiapu. What is that first touch? It's going to drop to Justin Bernard. No! This seems to be one for the ages. Tanner's out of his net. Blocked by Brutus, I think, to keep it at 1-0. Full time, jolly good. We've lost 1-0. We weren't even close. A game that can certainly be described as having been played at some point in this series. The match stats have us at 39% possession and 68% pass accuracy. That is, without question, the lowest pass accuracy that I've ever had on this game. I have never seen it that low. I guess we battle through it. We've got to give you another game. There's not enough action in here for an episode. Give me some meat. The meat isn't coming in the form of an FA Cup replay, I tell you that. Same sort of lineup, I'm sure. Wing play, 5-3-2 holding. Can Swansea City go and get us this time? Why is the AI making my life a misery in all the other games and yet failing to take the dub when I'm clearly not wanting the dub myself? Half time, mate, it's 0-0. We've only had 30% of the possession. Opening, middle, play it middle. Pass it into the middle. Oh my word. I'm jumping in. I can't be arsed. Good on the players for getting a whole bunch of experience, I guess. Is Bernard onside? The cross is coming in straight at the goalie. It is truly riveting football. Gotta be Keone Sola's. No, it's got to be Keone Sola's ball. I've asked for a clearance. Oh, what a block. Bro. Yeah, that makes up for it a little bit. Surely collected by Kinsey. Absolutely no one's up front for us. Fantastic, so we're just going to have to wait around a bit. Full time in extra time. This thing is going to penalties. Well, maybe it's a penalty shootout that will get the excitement going. Teddy Lala to step up and take Wrexham's first penalty of this atrocious FA Cup tie. It's green composure and heading to the left. Nice penalty. Here's Moreu against Kinsey. Straight down the middle. It's composed. Solis, Samuel Solis, who is knackered. Hopefully he's still got legs for a penalty kick. Very well taken, 2-1. Vieira against the new lad. Oh! Well, I've dived that way, but you have decided not to stop it. Oh, surely Kieran Bamford, the right back, is not our third finest penalty taker. You knew that was going to happen. Grimes. Oh, good save, Kinsey. We're back on the ball. The centre-back's now stepping up. Kalua. Good penalty. In fairness, right into the corner. It's Cook. Cook gets saved. Gets saved. Oh, that's beautiful. That's where the excitement's been. Justin Bernard. No. Justin Bernard doesn't win the game for us. We're still going. Kinsey, set to be the hero, with a save, down to the right. Thank you very much. We finally got a decider in a match we didn't want to get through. We've got through. We're into the FA Cup 4th round. Fine. If you really want me to be in the 4th round, I'll be there. After that debacle, it might not come as much of a surprise that I have decided to finally put the controller down. I'm sorry that this wasn't your typical Youth Squad Legends episode, but if we had our own way all the time, we would already be in the Premier League winning trophies galore. Before I sign off, got a change of heart for Gino Paston. He's not someone that I want us to sign up so he can break through into the first first team, but he is such a high overall free agent that can get us so much money. Use him as a make weight to get a replacement for Teddy Lawler, £28,000 a week. Say yes to that. Well, that's your thumbnail sorted, isn't it, lads? Because realistically, there's nothing else that could be the thumbnail today. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. I'll try and ask FC24 to play a little bit nicer next time around. Cheers to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. You guys are legends. You keep me sane whilst I record these particular episodes. If you made it through without skipping, I salute you. You are an amazing fan. Cheers. See you later. Bye-bye.